Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Long's Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Long's Drugs for all your shopping needs. The FBI recovered documents labeled top secret during a recent search of former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. That is according to court papers released today after a judge unsealed the warrant that authorized Monday's search operation. A property receipt notes that FBI agents took 11 sets of classified records from Trump's home, including some marked as top secret and sensitive compartmented information. Court records did not reveal details about the documents or what information they contain. In a statement issued today, Trump said that the documents were declassified, though the claim has not been verified. The Justice Department requested that the search warrant be unsealed on Thursday, with Attorney General Merrick Garland citing the substantial public interest in the case. In messages posted to his Truth Social platform, Trump said he encouraged the warrant's release. The FBI's search and seizure is part of an ongoing investigation into classified White House records recovered from Mar-a-Lago earlier this year. Acclaimed author Salman Rushdie was stabbed today as he was preparing to give a lecture in New York. According to eyewitness reports, a man rushed the stage at the Chautauqua institution as Rushdie was being introduced and began to punch or stab him. Bloodied with stab wounds to his neck and abdomen, the 75-year-old author was pushed or fell to the floor. He was later taken by helicopter to a hospital, and there has been no word on his condition. Event moderator Henry Reese was also injured in the attack. Police have identified 24-year-old Hadi Matar as a suspect in the attack. He was arrested at the scene. Matar's motive is not yet known, though Rushdie's novel, The Satanic Verses, has stirred controversy since its release in 1988. Considered blasphemous by many Muslims, the novel sparked deadly riots and was banned in Iran, where the late leader Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini issued a fatwa in 1989 calling for Rushdie's death. Rushdie also has a bounty on his head worth more than $3 million. A 16-year-old boy has died and his 14-year-old brother is missing after they were swept out to sea in the waters off Puna on Thursday. Hawaii County Police and firefighters responded to a call about swimmers in distress at Shipman Beach, also known as Haena Beach, at about 3:20 in the afternoon. The two boys were swimming with several adults when they were all swept out by the current and high surf. Firefighters used a helicopter to pull the adults and 16-year-old boy from the water, but the 14-year-old boy has not been located. Medics performed CPR on the 16-year-old who was taken to Hilo Medical Center. He was pronounced dead shortly before 5 yesterday. Fire crews and the U.S. Coast Guard searched for the 14-year-old boy until nightfall. The fire department resumed their search at dawn today. Honolulu police are looking for suspects in an attempted murder investigation involving a 30-year-old machete-wielding homeless man who was hit by a vehicle in Chinatown. Police said the homeless man used the machete to threaten a 19-year-old woman, a 21-year-old woman, and 23-year-old man on North Beretania Street at around 10 Monday night. An SUV then hit the man and a group of people began to attack him. He was later arrested on suspicion of terroristic threatening and was released pending investigation. Police are still searching for other individuals involved in the incident. Meanwhile, a cyclist is in serious condition after he was hit by a car Thursday afternoon. The collision took place near the intersection at Ward Avenue and South King Street at around 5:30. According to Honolulu Emergency Medical Services, the cyclist suffered multiple cuts and abrasions and was transported to an emergency room in serious condition. Oahu's first utility-scale solar farm with batteries is up and running in Mililani. Clearway Energy Group started selling electricity from the 39-megawatt facility to Hawaiian Electric on July 31st. On Thursday, a ceremony was held to recognize the completion of the $140 million project. The system uses more than 123,000 photovoltaic panels spread across 131 acres of former pineapple plantation land within Mililani Agricultural Park to generate electricity. Power is stored in liquid-cooled battery arrays that can be tapped during cloudy daytime hours or at night. When they are fully charged, the batteries can supply the grid with 39 megawatts of power for 4 hours, or 156 megawatts hours in total. Mililani Solar 1 is selling power to Hawaiian Electric for 9 cents a kilowatt hour under a 20-year agreement. Clearway is working to complete a sister site in Wahiawa that will pair a 36-megawatt solar farm with a 144 megawatt hour battery system. That project is expected to begin operating by the end of this year or in early 2023. The solar farms are part of a shift to achieve Hawaii's goal of generating 100% of its power from renewable sources by 2045. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.